I'm Chuck Singleton. Welcome to Romance Files. Got a good question for you. Watch how this one goes. Is all sex the same? Doesn't matter whether the woman is this one or that one. Is all sex the same? Well, you know, that's kind of another way of talking about what Benjamin Franklin, who is a famous founding father of this country, but also an infamous playboy. And about his plane, he traveled a lot to France, a lot for that purpose. Had a lot of children. Some, it's rumored, by a number of different women. But he had this statement that justified it, at least in his mind. He said, variety is the spice of life. Well, there's something wrong with that. There's something very much wrong with that attitude. Is all sex the same? Many years ago, I was on an airplane, met a man who was the founding president of a very large firm. Well, at the time, it wasn't. It was a very small firm. And it was starting to grow. I'm going to give you the short version of what happened. We got to know each other. I shared with him my faith, and I talked to him about spiritual things. We became friends. But as we talked, I was about to get married, and I asked him a question. I said, can you give me any advice as I get ready for this big step? He said, yeah. And I won't use exactly the words he used, but in so many words, he said, all women are the same. Now, what he was trying to say is that when it comes to the actual act of sexual intercourse, it is simply a matter of one male genitalia and a female genitalia. But now, there's another factor with sex, and it's right here. Someone has said, accurately, I believe, that the most important sexual organ is the mind. So if you like certain color hair, or if you like this, or you like that, or a certain shape, or if you looked at someone's figure and you like something about the figure, that'll add to your sexual enjoyment. But it's all in here. It's in the mind. If we understand that, it makes all the difference in the world. I've said before, let me say to you again, God never asked you to deny your sexuality, but to discipline it. And it's a display of how well disciplined my mind is, that I can focus on one woman for a lifetime. That's what God's desire is for us, that you can do exactly that. Now, how exactly do you do that? Well, I understand sex. I'm putting it in its right perspective. It's part of my physical being. It's part of my body. I need to discipline for my body's sake, but then my mind also needs the discipline. And most importantly, my spirit needs the discipline of obeying God